Hello everyone. Man, it feels weird to be using this after all this time. How are you guys doing? That's right, I'm back to my model. Whoa. Hi Kat. Thanks so much for the first, appreciate it. Hey yo, thanks for the 28 months, I appreciate it. Sheesh. We rocking it. Anyway. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the fact that I'm using my model again. And hopefully there's no shutdowns. Hopefully. Also, right now, I do only have one screen. So I will have to use my phone. I literally will have to use my phone. in order to function, in order to be able to read chat. And I haven't felt this way since I first started streaming. Having a dual monitor setup is just OP. Like, it's so hard to go back once you've like have the dual monitor setup. Ooh, that's a question. Will I be able to see redeems? That's a big unknown for me. I'm sure I'll be fine. Anyway, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Oh my god. Wait. Is that good? Alright. Alright. Wait, I just realized I can't really huh. Okay guys, let me think. I'm gonna have to format this differently. Yeah, I'm gonna format this differently. Can we do this windowed? Okay, how's this look? Alright. There we go. That looks decent. Let's also move a bit down. Okay, yeah, that looks fine. This looks fine, guys. Wouldn't you say? Alright, everything seems to look okay. So I had to lower the resolution of the game itself to 780p so that I can have a 16:9 picture here, because the monitor I'm using is not a 16:9 monitor. It's a square monitor that I don't know the dimensions of. I don't even know where we got it. Yeah. Okay. Chat, I can also see on my phone. So everything is working well so far. Kat, I need to do another test for me. Can you test a sound redeem to see if it works? One thing, I don't know if the sound redeem works. Also guys, I realize how smooth this game is in 60 FPS. I have not been playing this game in 60 FPS at all. I've been playing this game on 30 FPS because for some reason when I tried it with my model it would lag. But I lowered the settings by a lot and now it just feels nice. Oh my god, of course we do. Alright. Back to playing some Zenla Zone Zero, guys. Oh my god. It feels so nice to be back on stream after last week. Last week was kind of a nightmare. I remember, alright, it's time to stream for today. Then I woke up feeling like absolute shit. My stomach was killing me. I was like in the bathroom constantly. I was starting to develop a slight fever. It was a weird stomach bug. I'm not sure what the cause was, but I could have eaten something weird. Could have been, maybe it was some kind of expired biscuits or something. I don't know, but yeah, it caused me to have some shivers. Shiver me timber. Yar. No, I wonder if there's gonna be a pirate faction in ZZZ. We have Port Elpis, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a navy or like a ship faction one day in ZZZ. Yeah, scratch card. Okay.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. You know, coffee is not a must.
The world did not want you to stream that week. It did not. Like, holy crap. I was like, nah, I just couldn't stream. And there was some stuff IRL that I had to do as well.
Come, have a bowl of noodles.
Also, one thing about my monitor, I tried to ask if there was still warranty, but it's already been more than a year.
Please come again.
So that's kind of unfortunate. I won't be able to replace it. I might be able to fix it. We'll see. I kind of still don't want to give up on this monitor because, yeah, it's an expensive monitor, you know. So I'm like, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love, still enough. Isn't repairing also at the cost of the warranty? The warranty is already gone. Like, it's not under warranty anymore. So I might as well just repair in a third-party shop, you know. Hey KJ, good to see you. By the way, how's the stream looking for you guys? It's smooth? Is everything okay? There's like no stutters or anything? Is the model looking fine? Because I can't see what the status of my model is. I literally only have one screen, guys. I have one screen and chat. Model look okay? Why is there a question mark? What's up with the question mark? Now I'm scared. Damn. There we go. Okay, nothing's overheating or anything, thankfully. Excuse me. So we got that going for us. But yeah, the game feels so much smoother to play on 60 FPS. Holy crap. I've been playing this game now for such a long time. God, it feels so good to play Miyabi. It feels so good to play Miyabi. Holy crap. I get any Denny's for this? Oh no, I do, yeah. And I have a lot of fuel stocked as well. I'm gonna be using that for
Roger. Range is mine. I see
for when Yushan comes out. Now let us start. Hey yo, this one looks good. That one looks very good, chat. I wonder, are we gonna get lucky? Cat, since you can't see us, don't you agree mouse is cool? I'm gonna save that in my memory for the rest of my life, KJ. I can't see you guys. I have chat open on my phone. I think he likes what? What the fuck? Dude, that got censored on my phone but not on my OBS. What the hell?
Eradicate all evil.
Wait, I can enjoy the jiggle physics at 60 FPS now, guys.
You have my complete support.
Oh my god. Yes, please. Oh my god. Hell yeah. I love Yanagi.
Kushiro Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Yanagi, best girl. Along with Julian. Yanagi and Julian, best girl. Evelyn's also Pog. Trigger's also great. Oh my god, I love so many characters.
All evil.
Okay. Let's take a look at you. Alright, let's see if you're worth your salt, motherfucker. And the answer is no. Damn. Feels bad. God, I hate it when that happens. It's already so hard to get the right stats. To get the right substats.
Eradicate all evil.
Alright, let's see how the story goes. I'm excited for this. I haven't been spoiled on anything, so I'm really curious on how the story goes. Chat, I think he really likes tall women. Close. Vivian sent a message. Seems they made more progress on the sacrifice issue. I wonder how Vivian's been doing. After Hugo passed, she's been busy managing Mockingbird. I haven't talked to her in quite a while. What is she managing? Isn't she the only one in Mockingbird right now? Wise, do you want to arrange a time to see Vivian? Let's go meet up with her. Oh my god. Sorry. Immersive storytelling time. Alright, I'll arrange time with Vivian. You just rest and wait my news. By rest. Okay. Let's rest on the sofa. You originally planned to watch some videotapes and rest on the sofa, but you end up falling asleep instead. Until you hear something nearby.
Lord Faison, this time what me?
Vivian? Vivian?
Bro, what a compromising position.
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
Oh my god. She's such a simp.
When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in.
Belle.
I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. Ugh. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
Vivian, are you sure you're awake? That sounded like sleep talk. I'm sure sleeping in that position couldn't have been comfortable either.
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
Good morning? Why so formal all of a sudden?
Yeah, why so formal?
Sounds like you're about to make an announcement.
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm.
Sounds like you're about
time to gather intel.
Sounds like you're gonna make an announcement. This is a public service announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife.
It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Oh my god, it worked for me. Did it work for you guys? Did you hear it? Did it? Nope. How do I make it work on stream? Is there an audio thing that I need to do just to make it work on stream? Make sure the monitor and outputs on audio properties. They are, wait, they are not. From which one? Is it for all of them? Wait, let me try. Do you guys hear that or no? Nope. Okay, wait. One last test. Did that get heard maybe? Join open invite. All right. Hi. Cat.
Hi, sorry.
Yeah.
I ran into this like 9,000 times.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you gotta do on the browser stores, I assume it's the sound alerts. Go to your go to your sound alerts.
Go to sorry. Wait.
Do you have a browser source for your sound alerts?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Go to click on that, click on properties.
Give me 1 second. Well, I tried.
Alright, take
Okay,
your
I
time.
go to properties. Yeah,
Control audio via OBS. Is that on?
I just clicked on it.
Yeah, it's ticked, right?
Yeah, I just ticked it. Yeah.
Press OK.
Okay.
Now you should have a new item in the audio.
Oh, yeah,
mixer
yeah, yeah, I
that
see
should
it,
be
I
for
see
the
it.
sound alerts. Advanced audio, and then go to and then the audio
Okay, yeah,
monitoring,
it says
monitor and
on.
output.
Yeah, yeah, it says monitor and output. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
test
let's
out
try it.
again.
Let's test it. Here we go. Did you hear it?
There we go. It works. Yeah, it works.
Let's go. Finally, it's fixed. Thank God. Appreciate it.
My God, do
You're
that for your
amazing,
alerts too, because your alerts have been having no sound for like the longest time.
Okay, I gotta do it for the alerts too. Wait, where's the alert box?
Yeah.
Properties, control audio via OBS. Where is it? Alert box.
Yes.
Advanced audio properties. Where's the alert box?
Yes.
Monitor and output.
Yes.
Okay, someone quick, gift us up. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. Wow. That's insane. I'm going back to my mod job. Have fun.
All
on
right,
stream.
thanks, Wad. Thank you for the hard hat and fixing
what
it. I appreciate it. All right, bye, Kat.
Bye.
Wow, that's fixed. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people
yo.
feel bad for him. Some relate to his struggles. And Hartman's the one getting all the heat.
Damn.
Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain.
Okay.
Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute.
You know what? Vivian would just make a very good leader of Mockingbird.
If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Is Hugo's banner out yet? It is not yet, Ellie. I'm just playing through the story right now. You gonna pull for Hugo? Yeah?
Is someone trying to take advantage of this to get rid of both Hartman and the Ravenlocks?
I think Hartman knows this too, which is why he's completely vanished. No matter how hard I search, I can't find a single trace of him.
He could have also been killed.
Hartman must have taken the sacrifice core. Now that he holds this bargaining chip, he is definitely going to negotiate his way out of this with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting. Can I borrow Wise for a minute?
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss.
I was when I saw Yushuan start saving. Well, I think Yushuan's gonna be a very good investment. Yeah. For players. I think Yushuan's gonna basically be the Miyabi of season 2. Miyabi's been so good for me.
Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
Wait! Don't go outside.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Thank goodness Vivian didn't walk out the main door. Lycon's been pacing around outside for like half an hour and scared off at least 5 customers.
Oh,
He's
God.
stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian. But he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first?
Sure, I'll go talk to him. At the end of the day, we're all after the same enemy. As proxies, we should become the bridge between them.
Plus, Yushuan's hot, you know. I mean, I ain't turning that down, bro. Yushan's exactly the kind of character I would pull for. If only I can get Caesar too.
Good morning, Master Proxy.
Good morning. Belle just let me know you wanted to talk to us and Vivian about something?
Yes, it's an urgent request from the mayor, one that directly affects New Eridu's safety.
Oh, great.
However, before we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird, I'm concerned about Miss Vivian.
That's the real reason, to be honest. Based.
And betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in danger. I don't know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made, or lose faith in the path she chose.
Vivian doesn't seem down at all. In fact, she's been actively gathering intel. I think she's handling this with even greater calm than I am. If you're feeling bad about what happened with Hugo, it might be a good idea to talk to Vivian directly. From what I've seen, she's not as fragile as you might think.
That's reassuring to hear. I trust your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
Sure, but just to be clear, I'm staying neutral and not picking sides. You both have your own stance on this. As a proxy, I'll do my best to help facilitate honest communication.
I respect that. Thank you.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. My aunt came in, but now we're fine. We can talk again. You return to the video store with Lycon. Vivian doesn't seem to have much of a reaction to Lycon's arrival.
Miss Vivian, I'm very sorry about it.
You don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of Mockingbird. Mockingbird stands on more than just gain, so it won't fall when fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I also have things I must see through. I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exaltists and the sacrifices.
Miss Vivian, as a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect. You have my word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy. As for Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Condolences? That's not necessary. Mockingbird has plenty of tricks up its sleeves. This isn't the kind of act that ends so easily. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm glad you guys are on the same page, but why do I feel like I'm being left in the dark?
Master Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the truth of the Exaltists and the sacrifices. The mayor has tasked me with inviting you to take on this mission, and hopes we can work together moving forward.
Oh,
If
yeah.
the mayor wants to work with us, I trust he will demonstrate his sincerity in kind. Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful. That will never change.
Of course. While the mayor cannot handle this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we need. Miss Vivian, I know you have your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile shady dealings, perhaps the mayor can provide you a different perspective. Please, take your time to discuss. If you're open to collaborating, I'll set up a call with the mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
Okay.
Belle, Vivian, and I need to think this through carefully with everything at stake. It's not a decision we can make lightly.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me at the Ballet Twins.
Why? Should we talk to the mayor? Our teacher. You mean if we work with the mayor, we might be able to get more info on our teacher wise? What do you think, Vivian? As a member of Mockingbird, would it be against your values to work with the mayor? Mockingbird isn't just about going against authority. Mockingbird hopes that all people can be given equal opportunities and treatment. I don't exactly trust the mayor, but I believe he's someone we can work with, at the moment at least. Let's talk with the mayor first. Oh, that was fat. Oh, we have to go to Ballet Twins. Okay. That was a discussion that could have taken like 5 minutes. It could have been a group huddle. It could have just been. They could have just talked about the. They could have just talked about the game there. It seems you and Miss Vivian have made your decision. Geez, that guy talked about chicken breasts on today's video. Is it? Have you already like put it on TikTok, Ari? Also, hi. Working together requires sincerity on both sides. Yeah, it's already 600 views. Wait, what? Okay, I need to look at this. There's no way. Didn't you just release it 30 minutes ago or something? Okay. What the fuck? Who is this? Oh shit. Wait, I don't want to look at the live channel. What the fuck? Dude, on TikTok, OMG, it's like a content creator or something. Yeah, it seems like. Dude, I don't know why I keep seeing this comment on TikTok that's like, oh, I like you, you're funny, I'm gonna follow you home. Excuse me? The fuck you mean you're following me home? But maybe it could be. It could be because it's the exact same comment. I've seen this comment twice now, and in my head, if I see it a third time, like once is nothing, twice is a coincidence, and 3 is a fucking pattern. But I'm like, excuse me? Gonna follow me home? At least take me to fucking dinner first. God damn. I'm not some cheap whore. Who are you people? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Who are you people? What the fuck? Bad pickup line? Okay. Ari, are you in? Wait, sorry. That wouldn't have made sense. That wouldn't have made sense actually. How about this one? Yo, I'm an umbrella, and I'd like to cover you in my arms. That's really bad. That's a really bad pickup line. It's shit. Oh my god. That was shit. Or rather, we both want to protect the people of New Eridu. That was doo-doo.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
Alright, mayor. Tell me what you got.
My dear friends, I'm glad you're willing to keep working with me.
Okay.
I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't anticipate things would turn out this way. As mayor, I can't fully condone Mockingbird's actions, but personally, I had a lot of respect for Mr. Hugo Vlad.
Oh, Ari, the sound redeems work now.
I looked further into Bringer's map. The sacrifices were created by an exaltist named Landon, who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum wasn't stable, and after his death, the recipe was lost.
I see.
No one knows what happened to the Exaltist in Janus Quarter back then.
I mean,
but it's clear
seems
that
they went
after
after
the leader
ground,
died, there
underground.
haven't been major Exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the Exaltists' most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
The leader of the Exaltists in Janus Quarter died a few years back, and they haven't been active since.
Or is
Could
he
it be
dead?
that Hartman was just acting on his own?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wait, how can I even give you 3 points?
Is it possible it's someone from TOPS?
TOPS is a huge alliance of corporations. They wouldn't bother getting their hands dirty. Instead, they just sit back and reap the reward. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in TOPS and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family. If my guess is correct, Hartman has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
But what's in it for TOPS? There's no way the Exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw the city into chaos. And that's when TOPS steps in, taking control of the situation on their terms.
Well then, I didn't
The
expect
public
that.
will
What do
see
you
the
expect to
mayor
hear
as
when you see not safe for
While
work?
TOPS comes off as the real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust will shift towards TOPS. And Mr. Mayor, you might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Still sharp as ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please don't tell me you're doing this out of some noble concern for your citizens.
Mouse, your boy
I'm
did
not
it again.
Some hero of justice, and I don't
Like some
believe
random
in
girl
lofty
moan.
ideals or empty promises.
Like some random girl mode that people use. Nah, I just want to use I want to use that particular sound effect. Also, KJ, what you do? What did you do?
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this.
Look in media. Okay. What is this? You make something? Ooh! You made some stir-fried noodles? Damn, that looks good, KJ. Sheesh! That looks amazing. Okay.
And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
Sounds good to me.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted.
I see.
As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name.
I'll send some of those by the time it gets you it, yeah.
Now let me lay out my terms
That's all
for
right.
collaboration. After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the only one. There are more places where sacrifices might be lying dormant.
Bruh.
Too many eyes are on me right now, so I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations. I'll make sure to dispose of them once you do, so no one will be able to use them again. On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us?
Should I get
And
Genshin's
she's
version of
involved in
Gordon
our teacher's
Ramsay's
research?
stuff? Yeah, go for it.
That's right. She's heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined.
Really? A Void Hunter rank special investigator is going to be assisting us? And she's involved in our teacher's research?
She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right.
I see.
She'll let you know the details then.
I think I know who this is.
So it looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices?
Okay.
This affects a lot of ordinary people in New Eridu. We'll do our best.
I know you won't let me down. Given our positions, we might not be friends, but we're definitely not enemies. I'll leave the
For
rest
now.
to you then. I've got to go. Goodbye.
I'm glad the two of you have decided to continue working with us. With your help, we are sure to successfully recover the sacrifice. I have other business to deal with, so please excuse me. If you require anything, please feel free to contact me anytime. Lycon leaves thereafter. Lord Phaethon, shall we head out now?
Yep, let's head into hall. I wonder if I'll. Oh, okay.
Good day, Lord Phaethon.
Let's get Vivian. I guess
You have my
I guess
complete
Yanagi's a
secure
safe bet.
perimeter.
I guess Yanagi's a safe bet. I don't know who's good with Vivian. If anything, Vivian will automatically enter fluttering frock state. Oh my god. Get out of here. There you go. Add to Benabot, sorry about that. During this state, stab attack the suspension. Afterwards, any squad member hits the target. Vivian perform basic attack fire boom against target. Okay.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
Secure the perimeter.
Allow me.
Okay.
Waste of time.
Has someone already taken the dormant sacrifice from here? Or did the Exaltus decide to relocate it? No. If these dormant sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone nearby. She wouldn't risk moving them unless it was absolutely necessary.
Who's she?
Did she realize the mayor was looking into this?
Just as Vivian's talking to herself, you hear another voice of someone debating. Don't know who it is, so you pull her aside to listen.
Alright, who are you?
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot working with us at Tops? I've been walking around forever and haven't found a thing.
The Ravenlocks have always been a shady bunch. No surprise they've gone downhill over the years.
I heard they were pretty loaded back in the day. What kind of business did they run?
No clue. On the surface, their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if those original sacrifices didn't work out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr. Edmund one day. What's Topps planning to do with all these sacrifices, huh? For research? Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right, all right.
He doesn't
Nothing
sound
here
like he's
anyway.
middle-aged.
Let's leave the Hollow and report back.
It's like
on what
young
we found.
Tops, the middle-aged.
And we'll make
They
it
just sound
in time
young.
to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
After two Topps employees left, Vivian appears visibly unsettled.
Hartman, that fool. He'll do anything to get into Topps, even if it means playing with fire. She's an exaltist. Human lives have never mattered to her. The more people get trapped in, the greater the danger.
Vivian, you seem a bit frazzled. Who's this she you keep bringing up?
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The she I'm referring to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover the truth. I never meant to hide anything from you. It's just that...
Draw you? Okay. I got you. You want some art? Is that what you want? You want art, huh? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Catherine Persick. Okay, so there's you, and there's your red hair. And I'll give you a green ribbon like thingy here, and then here is a piece of bread. There we go. Let's color this in. And there we go. There's Catherine Persick. Amazing. 10 out of 10. So you got... There you go. It's perfect. Bro, that looks like Karen Persick. Listen, take it or leave it, alright? This is Catherine Persick. From Persick Bakery. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that.
For me, the Exaltists bring back painful memories. And I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Vathan, please give me a little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
Sure. I'll stop asking. What's more important than an unspoken past is the person standing in front of me now. As for everything else, we can talk about it whenever you're ready to share.
Lord Vathan, if we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after
You're
them
welcome,
right now.
Kat. You're welcome.
I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is. Don't touch me. Fool. I just can't shake the feeling that... something bad is about to happen.
You don't say.
Don't touch me. Fool.
This dormant sacrifice is gone too. Who could it be? And how do they know the locations of the dormant sacrifices? Let's check the next location. Hope this doesn't become a nightmare for new Eridu.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had his reasons. Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but... Don't touch me. Ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. Ambush! For the first time, I'm needed for more than just my curse. Nothing here either. Are we too late? There's someone up ahead.
Whoa, dynamic. Okay. Hey, who's that?
Don't touch me.
Hands in the air.
I knew it was you, Vivian.
Camille, what are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
You know what Landon did back then.
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary.
Ah, great.
Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into this? I can help you.
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me.
Wait, what?
You've made your choice. And I've made mine.
We just...
One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille!
Camille gives Vivian one last glance and throws a smoke bomb to the ground. The noise attracts some ethereals. Even though you have many questions, dealing with the imminent threat feels like the right choice right now.
Lord Phaethon, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later. Let's take care of the ethereals first.
I'll handle it. Attack incoming. Mind and body.
And there we go. After fighting off the ethereals, you search for a long time, don't find any dormant sacrifices. After deliberating with Vivian, you decide to leave the hall for now and figure out your next move. Just then the phone rings.
You've been gone forever. Did you run into any trouble?
We searched the coordinates the mayor provided. Most of them were already empty. No dormant sacrifices. Camille, the Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant sacrifices.
Why would the Exaltists go after the sacrifices?
I saw it too, but I can't figure out why the Exaltists would do this.
And one of them is someone I once knew. I thought she would leave the Exaltists after Landon's death, but she stayed.
Wait, what did I miss? Why do you know so much about the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most respected figures among the Exaltists in this region. A lot happened, and after Landon died, I left. I can't turn a blind eye to the sacrifices. I know all too well how many lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janna's quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate, starting with the Sacrifice Corps.
Vivian.
Please stop. I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just recounting the story for you to understand the situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting, I'll come straight to you.
Aww.
I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Phaethon. Just so you know, I'm not the easiest to console.
Okay.
Absolutely. If you're feeling down, we'll be here for you.
Okay. Back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the Hollow is still bothering me. They said Hartman had a backup plan, and that got me thinking about some news that was quietly swept under the rug.
Which
Lately,
was?
there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were
Many?
paid off with huge settlements, way more than usual. No protests, no controversy, and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
Like, see, it's an investment.
That sounds sketchy. Do you think those accidents were faked?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents.
I see.
I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time, Lord Phaethon? My contacts are just near 6th Street. Care to join me?
It's gonna be the Cutting Hairs, isn't it?
Sure. Let's go together.
Is it going to be the Cutting Hairs? I feel like it's going to be. You arrive at Lumina Square with Vivian to meet her old friend. Lumina Square? I thought we were going to 6th Street. What the fuck?
Lord Phaethon, let's head out as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Sure.
An old friend of mine said she has some new intel. She's like a mentor to me. I learned a lot about data scraping on Internet thanks to her.
Oh my god, it's Rain.
Rain! Long time no see.
Of course,
Yeah,
it's Rain.
it's been a while.
Rain? So you're the old friend Vivian was talking about.
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Wise is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know right away. One time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting them. I mean, who would expect a legendary proxy to be running a video store for a living? Oh, by the way, your idol...
Rain, let's not bring up old stuff. Lord Phaethon wouldn't be interested in that.
Oh
Why
my
are you all
God.
tense? Right! Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember when you traced that post on Internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it out?
Who's she talking about?
You came back all bummed, spouting nonsense. Like there was only a black cat at the location, and maybe your idol is actually a talking cat. Or something like that.
I think I know that black cat. It hangs around our shop now.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Who is she looking for?
Come on, Vivian. It's been years, and you still won't say who your idol is.
Who is it?
If you'd just let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want to find the person who's important to you on your own. But you've tried so hard already. It's okay to lean on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
Huh? What's wrong?
Rain, Vivian said you might have some intel for us. Should we get into that first?
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about.
Yeah?
The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy it. The last signal from those workers was near the Hollow, then communication went dark. I think they were taken into the Hollow.
I see.
And yesterday, I picked up that the Ravenlock family secretly hired some people to search the Hollow's perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the source. When I tried to reach out, the signal cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing, so that's where you come in.
I see.
Okay, we'll take a look around. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you're not so sure of?
I dug up some info online, and one thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out. Well, that's all I have for you.
Thank you, Rain.
Don't get all emotional
And
on
there
me
we
now.
go. I see.
I'm just helping out a friend. This one's on the house. Consider it payback for the favor you did me last time. But if you still want to find your idol, hit me up. I've been curious for what...
Alright, don't worry about it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
She just talking about Phaethon?
Rain.
I might not care about the real world or what it'll be like, but I hope everyone I know can live a good life. I'm counting on you to save the world, guys. All right, I have other business to take care of, so I'll leave the rest to you.
Rain waves goodbye and leaves. Vivian mentions she knows someone who's really skilled at finding people in real life, so they follow her and continue their way.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
Okay. Oh,
That
shit.
big guy's
Oh.
up ahead. Let's hurry.
There's no way. Denny Boo, let's go. You seem to be doing well, little one. And awesome friends since the last time we met. My friend got ill before and I was the manager who helped heal. Didn't realize you two knew each other. Next time I head to manager's place, will I get to see you too? You know each other? This is little guy's Lucky Boo. My old boss, the previous workplace, bought a discount store clearance sale. But he was a terrible boss. Not only did he skirk on paying wages, didn't take care of his bang boo either. Yeah, that guy is really terrible. Then this little guy had a malfunction. Boss threw it out because he didn't want to spend money on repairs. Really, could have been fixed with just a simple battery change. Vivian's the best. Vivian changed my battery. The bestest ever. All I did was change your battery for you. It was you who earned the money to buy it. Yeah, I'm amazing too. I earned 100 Denny's, just enough to buy a battery. So that's where that 100 Denny Bang Boo battery came from. Honestly, you've got plenty of energy, but I told you before, you need to be more tactful. Haven't you learned anything? Yeah? I learned. Pet one Denny Boo, give Denny. Wow, so you found a way to make a living, huh? Amazing. Did you need me for something? I'm super happy to help. I know you love exploring all kinds of places, so tell me, you come across anyone strange these past few days? Strange? You mean someone who looks hurt, scared, kind of trying to hide? Or there aren't many people around? Let me think. I got it. I saw someone like that in the desert today. Someone super similar. Could it mean the Outer Ring? I don't think one Denny Boo can make it up that far. Desert probably refers to the sandpit up ahead. Lord Phaethon, let's go take a look. Did I help? You were super helpful. Yay! So happy! I want to keep helping. You should go do whatever important stuff you need to do. Let's play together soon.
One Denny Boo is just too cute, right?
It really is.
I didn't know you helped it too. I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Weak man. Damn, the game really did this guy dirty, huh? Seems the person Rain one Denny Boo was talking about. Lord Phaethon, please stand back. I want to be certain he'll end up doing something extreme considering his current mental state. I'm afraid he might try to hurt you. I'll try talking to him and see what's going on.
Vivian walks forward and taps the cowering man on the shoulder.
Don't take me back, please. I was wrong. I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore. Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We're not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
What do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you. I have a family. They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop asking.
Don't you wish to see your family?
I don't deserve to see them. It's my fault. I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure they won't blame you.
No, it's my fault. It's all on me. I don't want to drag them into this.
Poor guy.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging across the ocean.
Interesting metaphor.
No one knows how this will turn out. But if you do nothing now, the only thing waiting for you at the end will be regret. We're not here to turn you in, and we won't force you to confront them. You'll be safe with us. I'll help you return to your family. But you must tell us precisely what happened.
Hartman offered a huge amount of money, looking for workers to go into the hollow to guard something. The money was way too good. We all
Not
kind
enough
of
to pay
figured
for mercenaries,
something
huh?
wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal ether resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications, Hartman's men took us into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills.
I see.
When I woke up, I saw my coworkers dead in front of me. And there was blood all over my hands.
Oh God.
They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I escaped. I didn't want to kill anyone. I don't know.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died.
Yep, it wasn't.
You were
I was
just
gonna
a
say the
tool
same
in their
thing. I was gonna say exact same
Do
thing,
you
Vivian.
remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate. I took just one and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember what happened.
I see.
I know you're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection. You can rest easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
You and Vivian contact Lycon. The mayor representing Victoria Housekeeping agrees to protect the worker and will keep his identity confidential. Soon Reno arrives and takes the man away, mentioning that the mayor will confirm the location based on his description.
Sometimes I wonder if you've had some kind of special training, Vivian. No matter who you're up against, you seem to analyze the pros and cons and make a judgment in no time.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got tough.
I see.
There was even a point where I just wanted to disappear. As if my very existence was the source of suffering. I wondered.
Your short just published.
Perhaps leaving it
Yeah,
all
I figured on
behind could
YouTube,
put
right?
an end to the pain.
It's hard to picture that. My first impression of you was pretty assertive.
Well, I was on a mission at the
Is
auction
it
when
doing
we
well?
first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
It's the man I used to be.
Speaking of Rain, it's quite a coincidence that you two know each other and are actually close.
Oh, Bosno.
You even know one Denny.
Thank you so much.
That surprised
24 months.
We
That's
might
2
have crossed
years.
paths without even realizing it.
Call her someday the way her
Enough
foot make
about
me
me.
long. Oh my god.
Tell me more about you, Lord Vathan. Where have you been?
Hope you're doing
And what
good,
have
dude.
you experienced?
I'm about to play that. Speaking of Rain.
Looking back, it feels like I've been through a lot lately. Belle and I even lost our Vathan account.
There we go. It's working. It's working, guys. It's working.
It's a long story, starting with how the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang.
As you walk along the river by Lumina Square, Vivian, you start sharing your stories. Although she wasn't part of them, she's been to the places where they took place. She's been to the chaotic hollow of the Camilla Golden Week. She has her favorite sandwich at Cheesetopia. She's even received a star sticker from Officer Mew Mew for rescuing Bamboo. You're amazed at the coincidence of life in New Eridu and how your paths have crossed so many times without you realizing it. After a long chat, it's time for a meal. Okay, I have to do push-ups. 1 second. Whoops. 1 second, guys. Now making failed short should be easier. I guess that depends. If you guys time it right, then yeah.
It should be around this area. Belle told me there's a highly rated store here.
Oh, it's really like they're on a date. Is she?
Lord Vathan!
What's wrong?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence. It was me.
What?
Following you, and now I've finally made it to your side.
They made a full animation for that. What's going
Ever since
on?
I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune.
Oh, we're gonna learn the backstory? Okay.
I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go anymore. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me. Whether they knew me or not, everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse.
Damn.
Some mocked me with cruel intent. Some wished I would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights, and not knowing where to go. I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind, and right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world.
God. Imagine if the final message was some advertisement from the SIM card. Oh my god. And who was it?
It was you, Lord Vathan.
What?
Huh? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time.
What?
But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
So, I have to ask, what exactly did I say in that reply?
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling you.
What?
You're putting my memory to the test.
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now. Lord Vathan, I truly like who I've become.
Hey King, how you doing?
The wind skims across the surface of the water, lifting Vivian's hair and brushing it against her cheek. The lights reflected in her eyes dance and flicker as if eager to share the stories of the past, both the good and the bad, the happy and the sad. Emotions intertwine with the narratives, and you feel as though you're witnessing the path she has traveled.
Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
Ah, that was cute. So,
Let's head back to the video store and go over the details together.
what was the comment? Mockingbird is done. Mockingbird leader's dead. Second illegitimate kid from Ravenloft family. Said to be current leader. He even went through the trouble of photoshopping this pic, but like, why would the Phantom Syndicate use a dove as their symbol? Because it's Mockingbird. Through certain channels. Let me tell you, the footage is pretty bloody. Ravenloft family blood, even if it wasn't a legitimate child. Sounds like dramatic, like kind of like a patricidal complex, right? Pulling off some crafty escape plan. I mean, Lord Leader's dead. Just can't with this. One shot kill every time. Rich keeps with wreck. Even top pubs I couldn't touch him. Now suddenly he's dead. You're right. Sounds fake. First I think it's faking it. Lying low, waiting for the perfect moment to strike again. Classic move. Y'all acting like he's gone forgiven. Mark my words, he's coming back. Just you wait. The theory about him being the Ravenlock secret love child, not gonna lie, kinda Mel, totally fits. This Mockingbird fans, no way, no way. Lord Lee will definitely come back. Mockingbird will rise again. The legitimate child of Ravenlocks makes sense. How else do they always have such insider info? Isn't dead, just I can't prove it. Yeah, it's called plot armor, baby. Starry Night, just playing companion Hollier. After losing his character, Cypher led his furious remains aboard through countless failed attempts. Deeds were finally finding a way out. So roared, clawed the edge of the hollow, desperately trying to tear through, but to no avail. But then a massive hand suddenly reached out from the hollow. In a single instant, sharp glass pierced straight through Bringer's chest. So who's lost in the life of Genesis Quarter Commander candidate? You from a hero capable of crossing over, or a traitor disguised as one, or something even more terrifying? It's ambition. For more details, check out Spook Shack forum information board. Oh. Just missing. Please refrain from spreading rumors. This post has been screenshot and saved. We reserve the right to pursue legal action against any false accusation. He's got a better image for the amulet. Is it a raccoon or a red panda, maybe? Telling stuff nobody's watching. Wait, am I the only one worried about that sacrifice thing is? Also, your link is broken, LP. Who reported it? Alright, to random play. I'd be chilling. I need you to bless my eventual Yushuan pulse. May your pulse be blessed, King.
Wise, you're back. Looks like Lycon's tied up with something. He said I should just chill until you're back, and then we can talk
May
online.
the spirit of music
I'll call
guide
him
you.
now.
Master Proxy, Miss Vivian. The gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core. He also mentioned that Hartman plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists of members from the Exaltists.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible to secure the sacrifice core.
All right, we'll get there right away.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there.
I see.
Please ensure your safety, and I wish you all the best.
Head out as soon as you're ready. Must obtain the sacrifice room before Hartman does. Going.
Good day.
You have my complete support.
Bring Yana again. What is this?
Where's the sacrifice core?
All right.
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the Ravenlocks and the Exaltists have been working together for ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return?
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
So this Dina they were talking about, is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Phaethon, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
I've mapped out a shorter route, but there will be ethereals along the way. I'll leave the fighting to you, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Phaethon. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety.
Ethereals! Stay away from Lord Phaethon!
Sound like determination.
Oh my. Where below? Don't touch me.
Always good to check out some places first, you know? Always good to check out. Go the wrong way first in every RPG.
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we're spotted. I'll handle it. Let's keep moving, Lord Nathan.
Allow me.
Leave the enemies to me, Lord Nathan.
Keep your eyes open. Good. Waste of time.
Roger.
Good.
My turn. Don't touch me.
I'll handle it. Resistance is futile.
They're still over there.
There we go.
Looks like they're arguing. This is our chance. Let's hurry. No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would be really dangerous.
Ah, damn. Pushing me through immediately, huh?
Hand over what's in the box. Or we do this the hard way.
There we are.
You sure talk big.
Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core.
You sure talk big, little
Lord Vathan, the box is empty.
Of course it is.
So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Just everyone stands confronting each other. A voice comes from behind.
Vivian, it's been ages. Dina! Oh my.
Oh my god, she's got a special model.
Me. So sweet. Look at you. Thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell me, do you ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying in your head all night?
Alright, that's enough.
Back then, I had no idea. You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from your daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on? I wasn't...
Lady Dina, Miss Vivian didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was worried Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Camille's about to die.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like the old days. Just a few words from Vivian and you'd be plotting my demise. Just like what you did with Father.
I won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me for what went down back then. However, I do understand your worries. This core, it's fake.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously?
Dina approaches Hartman, coldly inserts the core into an open wound on one of his subordinates. The guy collapses to the ground, screaming. Dina wipes her hands and casts a look of disdain.
The sacrifice core can max out the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth. He's making noises like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece Father made for the creator isn't this worthless piece of junk you're holding.
So, the real core.
Vivian, where do you think the sacrifice core is really at?
I don't know. If I knew where the real core was, I'd destroy it without a second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh, they shouldn't have suffered those horrors. Weren't you the one who decided if they'd be blessed or not?
Uh-oh.
If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune?
Oh my
How
god.
self-righteous, Vivian. Their fates were in your hands. It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dina, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father
Ooh.
did it for his great cause.
Damn.
Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan. I was so
Damn, the
close
voice
to fulfilling
acting.
Father's last wish. If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals.
I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Otherwise, I would have destroyed it already. Lord Phaethon, find the right moment to retreat. She can be quite unpredictable when her temper flares.
Oh, really? You don't have it? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
As Dina finishes her words, several explosions erupt, followed by tremors in the ground, signaling the rapid approach of numerous ethereals. In a panic, Hartman rushes to the car he summoned, taking Camille and Dina with him. What? No.
Oh my. More ethereals are coming. Between me and Lord Phaethon.
Surrender!
Too many. No chance to get out of this.
Shit.
Roger. Enemies in section 6 shall pay. Waste of time.
Allow me. Don't touch me. Stay away from Lord Phaethon!
That's a lot.
There are so many.
Oh god. Hey, yo.
It's ink.
Shun Palace. Good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict. If you wish to avoid disaster, then head southeast. Now!
Thank you.
Okay.
Finally, peace and quiet.
Aw. That's so cute.
You must be wise, right? Mayflower mentioned a special partner might need my help.
May I ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishuan. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle, but your energy feels really calming. Quite nice, actually.
So, you're the investigator the mayor mentioned.
Yes. He also asked me to be your temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Guidance? What does that mean exactly?
Unfortunately, this isn't the right time or place to talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands, so let's part ways for now. I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
Ishan sees after saying this, while Vivian appears lost in thought, looking distracted.
I'm so sorry, Lord Vathan. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for now. I'll investigate the sacrifice core and reach out once I find something.
You don't look so great. Let's get out of here and figure things out later.
I see.
Lord Vathan, are you going to rest now?
I can head back later, Vivian. You seem a bit off since we left the Hollow. If you want to talk about what's bothering you, I'm here. Sometimes it helps to get it out.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Vathan. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune, so no matter where I went, no one wanted me around for long. Then, one day, Landon adopted me and brought me to the Exaltists. There, I met Dina, who was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon, was a great man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows.
I see.
So
How'd that turn out,
could
huh?
live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected her greatly. Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude, allowing them to enter the Hollow freely without fear of sudden disaster. Back then, Dina would chat with me every day, always about the Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the blessing could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others. I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
I see.
Was that blessing medicine the same sacrifice serum Bringer had?
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption.
Basically the complete
In the
opposite.
end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists. The Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists.
You just got an early bamboo. You got
One day,
you got
I
the
saw
new
Dina,
one?
and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing.
Oh god.
I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's eyes that day. That evening,
Plug boo. Oh, I see.
I broke Landon's rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him. Before Landon returned, I went back to the residence and snuck into his study. And there, I uncovered the truths I just told you. And just a few days later, it was time for Dina to be blessed. I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived. So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina. At first, Landon argued, and no one believed me. But in front of them all. I looked at him and let my tears fall.
Start to recount what happened that day.
Lord Landon, please accept the blessing.
Vivian, you...
Why won't you accept the blessing? Were you lying to us?
Ungrateful fools! You have no use anymore!
Liar!
Run! Run!
Dina! Dina, wake up! We have to go!
Vivian, what's happening?
Listen to me. Lord Landon's so-called blessing isn't...
Oh god.
Father!
No, I was just...
Oh.
Mom, I want to go home.
It's got nothing to do with us. This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
What?
Vivian, was this you?
Tina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up...
I just don't want to lose my father.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, you...
He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
Her voice trembles as she shares her past stories.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone searching for hope. She joined the Exaltists very early on, and even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years, she's been following Dina, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dina. I trapped her. I see misfortune approaching, but I can never change its course or avoid the bad ending. Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No, you're not the one causing trouble. Whatever went down with the Exaltist, it was Landon who was pulling the strings. As for Dina and Camille, they knew the truth and they made their choice. The Hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones. Not all survivors cling to obsession and hatred like those two do.
Lord Phaethon.
You need to believe in yourself, Vivian. From what I can see, you're handling this sacrifice crisis pretty well on your own.
Man, poor Vivian.
You told me you really like who you've become. I hope that you can believe in that at the very least.
Yes, that'll always be true. Thank you for listening to my story today. Years have gone by, but I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to meet today, so I could finally spill it all out. It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
Not just today. Whenever you're feeling down, know that I'm here for you.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted. I'll track down the location of the sacrifice core and let you know what I find. Good night, Lord Phaethon.
After bidding farewell to Vivian, you head back to the video store. See the collectible she gifted you on the table, and stirs a flood of memories. You've been through so much lately, you hope the sacrifice crisis can be resolved smoothly. Pondering the whereabouts of the real sacrifice core. Weariness sets in. Before you know it, you drift off to sleep. When you wake, it's almost noon. Why, Vivian was in the store just now, but you weren't here. Did she need something?
It was about the sacrifice core. The first time sacrifice core appeared was at the auction. So she decided to try and find security footage from after that day. It's possible more happened afterwards, we were simply unaware of it. If we can get the footage, we may gain new clues. Guys, if you have time, head to Lumina Galleria to meet up with Vivian. Oh shit. Every time I hear Vivian, I miss Vib more. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. I have lessons later, so I think I need to stop for now and then get some sleep. But I will be back for more of the story later. I'll be back with more of the story probably the day after tomorrow, because tomorrow I will try to do some singing practice. Okay, FKJ, we can do one Pokemon battle. That's fine. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, it's looking good now. All right. Oops. KJ, can you give me your username again? Or can you be the one to challenge me? Okay. Okay, there we go. Random battle. Start off. Ooh. That's not good for me. Damn. Guess we'll take those. I don't have the tempo though. Interesting. Oh my god, you're faster? Really? Damn. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
I'm on the back foot. Damn. Holy shit. What the fuck? I think I'm just dead. What? Damn. Yeah, GG. GG. Well played. Got me, KJ. You got me. All right. So thank you guys for dropping by. It was just a bit of a short stream today, but yeah, I want to get some rest. I know I got swept by a Plusle. I did get swept by a Plusle. That's wild. Good game though, KJ. You got me there. But yeah, I need to get some rest before singing lessons later. So yeah, guys, make sure you take care of yourself, stay healthy, and of course, stay jazzy. Until next time, I'll see you all very soon. Goodbye.